Hello dear viewers and fellow gamers, I'm KayWolf and welcome to next vlog and an announcement. Since we finished Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, I thought I would turn to you with the question, what's next? Because I have a lot of games, a lot of titles I would like to play, and it's sometimes really hard to make up my mind. So, for my next series, I would like you to leave in the comments your suggestions based on these four titles that I would recommend to be considered during the next series.
Guests have already started to arrive. This is KBF-FM, and now some music.
Wow, it's gorgeous, Alan. Her own private island.
Alice?
First of all, we have Alan Wake, which is a horror game, action horror game from long time before, and it's a pretty interesting one because for a time it was unavailable anywhere. It was just gone from the net and any legal source until it came back a few years ago because the legal disputes were, finished, and now we can all enjoy Alan Wake again, and I think it would be an interesting one because of the mechanic and the focus on light and how it destroys your enemies.
The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them.
Next up is another game similar to Soma, another horror title, Observer, which is a deep, psychological, disturbing horror based on kind of like this Blade Runner-esque world in the future, where this private detective is trying to solve a crime mystery, diving into other people's heads, basically, which is an interesting premise, and it might serve for a very creepy, disturbing game.
My name is Marcus. Just like you, I was a slave.
Thank you, Marcus.
Then I chose to open my eyes, to take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own.
Next up is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, Detroit Become Human, another game from the creator of Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and of course Fahrenheit, which was his first production. While played Heavy Rain and enjoyed some of it, and Beyond Two Souls wasn't really that good to me, and I wasn't sure about this one, but it was free during this month of PlayStation Plus, and I've heard a lot of good about it actually, so maybe this one would be something interesting and a change of pace from all these horror and depressive titles.
Tore down what took centuries to build. They terrorized the world with their power. Enslaved millions. Uprisings. Rebellions. Resistance. Crushed beneath an iron boot.
And last but not least, another new genre that I would like to cover on my channel, not just horror games and depressive games, but something with more action, with a bit more edge to it. Wolfenstein: The New Order, a shooter that's a bit old right now, another entry in a long-running series of games which already has a sequel and follow-up to that, and also a kind of a spin-off, so I am behind, but this game is still very good, very nice to look at, and I think it would be fun to play a shooter game for once on the channel. So here you go, my 4 suggestions for you. You can choose from these, or you can suggest something else that comes to mind. Just remember, if it's a game I do not own, it might take a while for me to get it, and I would try to do it as soon as I can. But if it's something new, a new release, I wouldn't be able to do so right now. So I will keep it in mind, but I will select myself if there is no conclusive opinion from these 4 titles for the next series. So I hope you will, contribute to this, and I will do something for you. That way I will play something that you suggested and something that you want to see me play actually. So leave a comment in the section below, and of course consider subscribing to the channel to always be notified. Click the bell, and I will see you next time in the next series on the channel. For now, take care. KayWolf out.